It's another early morning session in the books, guys. Now time to crack on with the rest of the day. Good morning, folks. So yes, we have had a training session done. I'm going to switch things up a little bit. I'm going to be doing a little bit more lifestyle vlogging because I feel that I've got more of a story to tell, and when I'm kind of bound by just documenting the fitness journey or the fitness training, that for me that's not fulfilling enough, and I feel that I've got more to offer in terms of storytelling and vlogging and lifestyle. So I'm going to be doing a little bit more emphasis on lifestyle vlogging, so you can get to see a lot more of what goes off in my life other than fitness. I mean, there's always going to be that undercurrent with the channel of fitness. It's always going to be fitness related, because that is a huge part of my life, but there's going to be a lot more elements to it. So we're going to be dropping in some life hacks, things that I use, planning, organizing, mind map, all those kind of, all that sort of good stuff. So there's going to be a lot more of that. I think what I'm really trying to get at here is that I like vlogging, I like editing, I like storytelling, I like trying to convey a good story through the footage that I take, and I feel that there's much more that I can present to the wider world with my life if it wasn't just fitness. Because sometimes, you know, being in the garage and being in that same environment, it kind of gets a bit samey for me, and it probably gets a bit samey for you. So if I can incorporate a lot more variety whilst at the same time trying to add value to the viewer, you, and then I feel that it would be mutually beneficial. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to go for a walk. Nice and sunny outside. I'm going to go to the shop, get my lunch, take the dog for a walk, and get back in time for 1 o'clock to do my conference call. Also going to need to switch it to the GoPro because this device is pretty overwhelming for me out there in the public domain. With this thing, it's probably going to get some heads turning, and I don't want to deal with that mentally or whatever. So this thing, a lot more nimble and easier to carry around, and it's just less intimidating, to be honest with you. And it actually takes some pretty good footage. Quite surprisingly, it takes some very, very good footage, sometimes better than this thing. That thing is, it's quite big. If I was carrying that around, that'd be quite, yeah, overwhelming. for me and for other people. I'm actually confused as to what camera is I need to be pointing at here. The fairly uneventful trip to the shop garage there. Plan was to get a chicken salad box. Couldn't tie bags up anywhere outside, so had to sell for nothing on the way back home. Take the dog, she said. Take him for a walk. And now I don't have a salad box. Imagine you could write the perfect workout every single session. What would it look like? How would you do it? I find a lot of times that I draw a mind blank. So having a specific format and structure is a great way to build adherence to exercise. So there is a format and structure. There is a lot out there, but I'm going to give you one simple tip that'll help you write the perfect workout and that you can build on each time. Just the structure, just the kind of backbone and the basics of what you need to orchestrate and build on. And you can build in your own exercises, you can build in your own rep ranges, tempo, strength, conditioning, whatever it looks like and whatever you enjoy doing. And I'll give you that specific format. It really does help, guys. It helps massively. Grab a pad of paper and a pen and let's get started. Depending on your time frame, it doesn't really matter whether you got 30 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour and a half. Make the first portion of the workout mobility and a dynamic warm-up. Then move on to a strength bias, and that could be anything from a bench press, pull-ups, weighted pull-ups, deadlifts, bent over rows, whatever you're feeling. You can split that over sort of 5 days, breaking down the muscle groups, whatever you choose. Then the final phase, some conditioning or metabolic conditioning, whatever you want to term it as. It's going to be something that's going to get your heart rate up. Play about with it. You can go intense if you want to. You can tone it down. You can make it steady state. Didn't get the winning numbers.